few days ago, this comedian by the name of David Lucas from Georgia decided to get in front of a predominantly white audience at a place called Funny Bone out in Kansas and mock the death of George Floyd, talking about he would have shot George Floyd instead of kneeling on his neck because kneeling on his neck took too long. He thought it was funny to do that. Now, some of the audience got upset and left. Mostly the black people who was in the audience. However, there are many people who stayed back and figured that it was funny. Now, the thing about it is this. I'm not surprised that a comedian did this because these are the type of things I've been seeing for a very long time. And I've talked about them not on my YouTube channel, but with friends and family and so forth. Black comedians would get on stage and talk about all the things about black people that they think are bad. And of course, whatever they point out, they put it on steroid. They would talk about how black people always show up late and that we have bad credit and all this stuff, while at the same time praising, worshiping white people, talking about how they enjoy working with white people, right? So some of the most popular have been building this foundation for people such as David to do what he did. So some of the uproar that I've seen, to me, is hypocrisy, because we have been accepting a lot of this type of behavior from comedians for many, many years. But this does not mean that David Lucas should get a pass. These type of people should be called out in every way necessary. During his set, a brother decided to call him out, and Lucas responded in saying, N-word, in front of these effing good white people at my show, and you want to show them the reason George Floyd got his neck stepped on. The audience decided to boo, some of them at least, and Lucas responded in saying, don't go ooh at my joke. It's just a joke, man. I would have never kneeled on his neck. I would have shot that N-word. That was too long. He said this before sarcastically saying, oh God, I think that I have canceled the rest of my black vote. So for years, these people have been protected and credited and paid to disrespect black people. And this is proof that, yes, black folks did engage willingly in slavery. And I point this out because I don't want defectors to use this as an excuse, as so many have been doing for many, many years. They try to use the idea that, oh, black people also enslave other black people for an excuse to defect or divest or to run away from the responsibility of rebuilding the community that was destroyed. I don't know why we are surprised. I remember one time I used to feel a type of way about walking past a brother and sister, and neither of us said nothing to each other. But when I realized so long ago how wicked some of our people are, and that some of them go above and beyond to prove themselves to their masters, I no longer felt a type of way about walking past a brother or sister. Since then, I realized that I have to understand people. You got to talk to them and see where their mind are at. Because those who control the money understand the power of the money. And money make people do some ridiculous things. Money make brothers sell each other out, kill each other, destroy each other. And folks know that. So for this man to disrespect George Floyd, his family, should not be a surprise to anyone.